This is the one hotel in West Hollywood, Los Angeles. Now, if you remember one of my older videos, the one hotel in Miami is possibly my most favorite hotel that I've ever stayed in. The best hotel experience I've ever had. So I'm really excited to see whether this one in West Hollywood lives up to the standard that that one's set. The other thing I'm trying to figure out today is, well, one, we're in a pandemic. As you can see, I'm wearing a mask. The one hotel's advertised that they have a lot of health and safety precautions they're taking. So I want to find out if they're enough. Are the methods and processes they're using going to make me feel safe here? So today we're kind of answering two questions. One, is it worth it in terms of the cost? Does this hotel live up to the one in Miami? Do I feel like I'm getting what I paid for here? And two, is it worth it in terms of my health? Like, is it worth coming here on a vacation and risking my health based on the health precautions they've taken, based on the measures they've taken to make me feel safe? Hey, welcome back to another Is It Worth It luxury review. If you're new to my channel, what I like to do is take expensive things that cost a lot of money and find out whether it's actually worth it or not. Is there value in luxury? So if videos like this seem appealing to you, please consider subscribing. And if you find the video useful, please leave a like because it really helps my channel. I also really want to quickly mention, because this is very important, I do take COVID extremely seriously. I got tested before I came here, and I will get tested again once I leave, and I will quarantine once I leave in a safe place. I live alone, so I'm not going to get anyone infected, but I'm still taking the safety measures because I live alone. That's good.
All right, so let's talk about the hotel first. It is beautiful, just like the one in Miami. This hotel is absolutely beautiful. The location is awesome. It's in West Hollywood, I guess you could call it. It's on the Sunset Strip, right across the street from Kith, which is, as if you follow my channel, you know, is very important to me. It's also right next to the Saddle Ranch. I don't know if you guys have heard of that restaurant. It's where every TikTok star seems to go. When we went there, lo and behold, there was some TikTok stars sitting at a table near us. We got a nice prime rib dinner. Solid spot. I'll give it a B+. Anyways, yeah, the design elements in the hotel are really great. Classic one hotel style where everything is kind of coming from the earth, right? Like everything looks like it's naturey and green, which is really soothing. Like I feel like this hotel is really comfortable to be at. The lobby is absolutely beautiful. This would be an awesome place to host friends, host a business meeting, just hang out. It was unusually empty due to COVID. This was like the first weekend the hotel was open, so there was no one there. They also had this really cool art installation, which is like the Hollywood sign, but using moss and green to do it, which is just, it was cool. And then this awesome little guy, this elephant that like waters himself, which I thought was really cute. And I wanted to share this with you guys. Yeah, so again, can't say enough about how beautiful the hotel is. Such an awesome place to just hang out and chill at. They also had this amazing art installation here outside, which lights up at night. This thing was incredible to look at. It was really just like a classic Instagram spot. Ugh, I feel gross saying that, but I guess this is LA, so I'll say it.
All right, so let's talk about the room. Now, the room in the One Hotel Miami might be the best hotel room I've ever stayed in. It's massive. It has all these nice, unique touches, things I've never seen in other hotel rooms, and has a beautiful sense of place. Like you really feel like you're staying in a beautiful beach house. With this room, a little different. First of all, it has the same design elements and design touches, but it's missing a lot of unique things. Quite frankly, we could be in any other really nice hotel room with just this styling. There's nothing here where you go, oh, I'm really in the one hotel. I could not be anywhere else. The bed setup, totally fine. The reclaimed wood, yes, nice touch. They have the same vibe, but it's missing a lot of the same, perhaps, character that the One Hotel Miami had. The beds in the Miami hotel have this nice raised platform on it, which gives it a really kind of royal feel. It's the staging area for the bed. Here, the beds are just placed like any other hotel room, which is fine. It's fine, but it's not that unique vibe, that unique sense of place that you get at the other hotel. The bathroom's probably the best designed room. I really like it. It's modern, it's clean. It doesn't have the charm of the other bathroom. The other one in Miami really felt like a beach house. This one just feels like a really nice bathroom. That's about it. So the One Hotel Miami had a lot of things that were unique to it. Like for example, they had a spigot with water that you could get fresh filtered water anytime. I thought that was cool. Like they didn't have to do it, but it was nice that they did it. They also had this large closet area in Miami with things like yoga mats and different things you could use. Here you have your kind of standard armoire. Nothing bad or anything like that, but nothing unique. Again, this could be really any other hotel.
All right, let's talk about what I think you guys are really wondering is, what are the COVID precautions they took? Like, what did they do to make us feel safe? So one, they had signs everywhere, which I guess makes you feel safer, but they don't really do much. They had hand sanitizer everywhere. That's definitely useful. They also had this thermal camera at the front entrance where everyone has to walk through, and it's monitoring your temperature as you walk in, but the odd thing about it was there's only like once or twice someone manning the station actually reading the temperatures. Most of the time we walked in, we just walked right by this. So I don't really know what good it does if you're just gonna walk in, and even if you have a temperature that's really high and this thing sees it, no one's gonna stop you.
So another one of the precautions they take is they've sealed all the rooms so that, you know, no one's been in it for at least, I think it's 2 days, which honestly does make me feel better. I like knowing that. So we have our key here. The seal has been broken, we're into the tomb. What? One thing that they're really advertising in the email marketing that caught my eye and made me feel better about staying here is this COVID kit that they're handing out when you check in. So every person that checks in is going to get one of these preparedness kits for hygiene. It comes with 2 masks. These masks are just like your regular surgical masks, so I thought maybe to be One Hotel branded or something like that, but nope, just a regular surgical mask. It comes with a nice thing of hand sanitizer. This is pretty useful. Hand sanitizer is kind of easy to find at stores these days, but it's nice that they give you one in case you forget it, though I doubt many of you guys are forgetting it. And then, strangely enough, they give you these alcohol prep pads here, which are for like when you get a shot at the doctor's office. Like, look how small this is. If these were like bleach wipes, I would kind of get it, you know, to bleach your room or something like that, you know, clean down the handles, but it's this tiny little pad. It's like the thing you do when you get a shot at the doctor. They like rub this area. Like, what are you cleaning with this? I don't really, like, it's already pretty much dried out. I don't get it. So that's the kit. Not really the most useful or impressive kit, but at least it's something, right?
One thing we were really excited about was the pool. There was a heat wave going on in LA, and we wanted to have an outdoors way to cool off and hang out. And unfortunately, the pool was really small. The One Hotel in Miami has 3 pools and a beach. In West Hollywood, this is the one pool, and it's not very big. And as you can tell, people are kind of crowding around each other. And the other thing you might notice is you didn't have to wear a mask in the pool, which I get. Like, I don't want to wear a mask in the pool either. It makes no sense. But it's not like COVID just stops when it's near water. So this pool was not that safe, to be honest.
So I've stayed here for 2 days and 2 nights, and I've gotten a real feel for the hotel. And at the end of the day, I think I'm a little disappointed. This hotel is excellent. It's a really, really good hotel, but it's not what I expect from a One Hotel. Maybe my standards are too high. Maybe the One Hotel in Miami truly is an unbeatable standard. But I was hoping they would at least get a little closer here, and I don't think they got close enough. The COVID precautions they took were, quite frankly, less than I thought I was going to get. The COVID kit that you get when you arrive here was underwhelming. The pool was overcrowded. There were times where I was a little bit concerned about how many people are at the pool, and a lot of people were not wearing their masks. The mask enforcement was essentially non-existent. At one point, when the pool was practically empty, I fell asleep on the chair without my mask, and that's the only time they reminded me to wear my mask. But other than that, there were people walking around constantly when the pool was packed, and no one was getting tapped on the shoulder saying, please wear your mask. I really wish they did like a scheduling system with the pool. I think what they should have done is have a schedule where you sign up for a slot, you know, in the day. You can sign up for a 1 p.m. slot, a 2 p.m. slot, where you go to the pool and there's only a few other people there. I think that would have been good. I think a lot of people would have been fine with that, and it would have been a much safer experience. So, is the One Hotel in West Hollywood worth it? Well, we have to answer that in 2 ways. One, is it worth it for the cost? And 2, is it worth it from a health standpoint? Is it worth taking the risk and staying here? Okay, so let's talk about the cost first. We got a 40% discount. This hotel room, after discount, cost about $300 per night, plus a like $40 resort fee. But we also got a $25 credit. So let's call it maybe all in $320-ish, in that range. From a cost standpoint, tough to say. If you're comparing it to the One Hotel in Miami, it does not live up to it. I've often seen this rate at the One Hotel Miami, and the One Hotel Miami offers way more than here. The rooms are better there. They have more pools. There's more space. It smells better there. They have the signature scent. So really this hotel is just like a nice beachy themed Marriott. Other than that, it could be any other nice hotel in Los Angeles. There's no real unique sense of character here. There's nothing really special only to this place, whereas then you can only find it here and not any other hotels. So if you like the vibe here, if you like that pool and you're willing to pay that price, then yeah, I guess it could be worth it. Maybe try it once, but I'm really leaning towards actually saying it is not worth it. So is it worth it in terms of the health risk? It depends on what your risk tolerance is. For me, I always wear my mask. I use hand sanitizer all the time. And the only time I was around other people was when I was outdoors. But if you want other people to wear a mask when you're outdoors, and if you don't want to be around a lot of people, when you go to the pool, you're not going to get that here. There's going to be people at the pool, and there's going to be people not really wearing their masks at the pool. And it definitely feels a little risky. Well, fingers crossed when I get my test in a couple weeks. Thanks so much for watching. I found this to be a really interesting experience, definitely a learning experience. I hope that you guys found it useful and will help you make your decisions when you're booking in the future. A lot of these precautions that they really tout at these hotels end up not really being anything. So I think that's really good to know when you're making your decisions. If you like this video and more videos like this, please subscribe. I have a bunch more videos lined up. I'm not gonna be lazy, and I'm actually going to post some videos now. And thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a like if you found it useful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
You get a nice Hapa made with each room.
You know us Hapas. We're here.
Gotta pay extra for the bottomless service though.
Okay, great.